some creepy stuff out there. Yeah, I am hanging out with some of my creepy friends. Yeah. So, are you ready? Let's showcase some more Halloween. Hey everyone, this is PX Mr. Collector. Welcome to another episode. You know, I know that I had done 2 episodes of Halloween, and I was looking at my collection. I was like, you know, I think I could do a 3rd. Yeah, there's some other stuff here that I want to show you that actually something that just came in the mail, and I'm so excited about that. Yeah, but before we go any further, I wanted to take a moment to say thank you to all the new subscribers. Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you for joining my group. Yeah, I really, really appreciate that. You know, I know that everybody's busy, and I know that when it comes to YouTube and showcases, you have a lot of choices. So the fact that you have subscribed to my channel, I really, really appreciate that, and I appreciate you. So thank you so much. Furthermore, I really, really appreciate your comments. Yeah, all of them. Thank you, really. Because I know there's like a little extra step there, and a lot of people don't even want to bother, you know, even though they would like to, they like, eh. But for those of you who do that, thank you so much. And there is something that I want to address. My last video that I did, I believe, was on Spooky Suki from Integrity Toys, right? Oh, Suki, right? Fun doll. And I believe the next day, I got a comment from a subscriber who didn't seem very pleased with his doll. And he asked me that if next time I could talk about the clothing. And it seems that he has some issues with the clothing of Spooky Suki. And so in my defense, I haven't pulled her out of the box. So I rarely dress my dolls or change the clothes. So I, from time to time, would try to talk about the clothing, but in this case, I didn't because I didn't pull her out. And it seems that he had an issue with the Velcro. Now, this is not the first time I've heard issues about Velcro on dolls. And it seems that when you're paying for a higher end doll, Velcro comes across as being cheap. That's what I'm gathering. Now, I don't know enough as far as what other options they are versus clasp, or, you know, I doubt that it's a button. But as far as Velcro go, I know that there have been some people who have not been happy with the Velcro situation. And in his case, it seems that the Velcro damaged the dress. It seems that the dress was made out of some type of nylon material, possibly, or polyester, and with that, it probably snagged, or it was not fun trying to keep that Velcro away from the other articles of clothing. So I am so sorry for you guys who have been having that issue with your Spooky Suki. I myself, that is one of the reasons why I really don't enjoy changing dolls' clothes. However, I know that a lot of people love it, and they are some amazing stylists out there. They really are, and you guys, I commend you, and keep up the good work, and keep having fun. So with that said, I just want you to know that whenever you send me a message, I will do my best to respond. So now that I've done that, want to see some of my friends? Oh, let's see who I'm hanging out with today. Well, I open my closet, and right there staring at me in the face, and he's like, hi. Yeah, you remember this guy? He's been around forever. Yeah, the original Wolfman. Love him. Yeah. And the clothing is so on point. It really is. It's that style of what they were wearing back then in the movies. And was it, oh my God, was it Lon Channing that did them? I can't even remember. But I was so pleased when I got this. And I don't even know. Let's see who makes him. It seems that he is Hasbro. That's always nice to find out, huh? Yeah, so there is the Wolfman. And of course, if you have the Wolfman, you gotta have Frankie. I know, look how good they are, right? Yeah, it's exactly like the way they were in the vintage movies. I love his big hands, look at that. And then his boots, oh, so good. Yeah, and they complement each other really well. Look at that. Love that. Now, I don't have Bela Lugosi Dracula. I'm not even sure that I would assume that they did one of him as well. But I am tempted over and over again to get the one from Sideshow Collectibles. I'm not sure if it's a Hot Toys or not, but it's a Bela Lugosi with the coffin. That's tempting, and the only reason I haven't gotten because he would be seasonal, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to pay the high price for something I'm going to display only once a year. I know, right? So still thinking about that, but fun, right? I know. And I also saw in my other closet, when I opened it, she was staring right at me. She's like, hi. Remember her? I know. Yeah, so this one, I don't even know where I got her, but I just had to get her, and I didn't even connect it to the fact that she is the Wicked Witch of the West from The Wizard of Oz. Oh, look at that. Yeah, and I want to say that it's a Mego, but to be honest with you, the quality seems a little too good to be Mego. So I am not sure who it is, and I am not pulling out her dress. Let's see. Does she have? Yeah, I can't see who made her, but so fantastic. And I know that I was at a vintage store one time, and they had the rest of the group, and as I am like, oh, and I went and looked at something else, when I came back, they were gone. Yeah, so I know that there's a set out there somewhere. I know, so great. Yeah, and her hat, so perfect. And I love her little bangs. So good. It almost looks like a kid went to town on her. But I'm not sure that's true. They were two perfectly done. So she's always hanging out in the closet. Love her. I mean, fantastic, right? But guess what? I also have the Barbie 75th year anniversary, The Wizard of Oz, The Wicked Witch of the West, Margaret Thatcher, not Thatcher, Margaret Thatcher, wow. Margaret Hamilton, yeah, that's it. I was just at the grocery store, and Queen Elizabeth is all over the magazines, and I guess that's why I thought of Thatcher. That's how that happens. I know, crazy, right? So This is when they used to label, Barbie used to label the pink label, the black label, right? So this was on the pink label. And I have had her for a while. And in reorganizing my Barbies, I found her and I said, you know what, let me pull her out and put her away with some of my other figures that would be great for Halloween. So there she is. I just wish they would have made her a little uglier. Yeah. Right? Yeah, she's a little pretty for Margaret. But so cool. Look at that. And then in the back they have the Tin Man, the Lion, and the Crow. Look at that. Sweet. I know, I thought I would share that with you. And then I also saw that I've had this Barbie for a long time. And I guess when I was decorating for Halloween, I saw her and I was like, oh, she'll be really cool. And I don't know how long I've had her. Like, it must be at least 20 years or so. And this is a Halloween Barbie. But I gotta say, I've seen many of these Halloween Barbies that don't have the best outfits, but I love hers. Look at that, isn't that great? With her cape and her long ragged hair so badly cut, two-tone. Yeah, this is fantastic. Look at her, so good. And then, you know, a lot of times the Barbies will come and look at her hips. Ooh. Yeah, and a lot of times Barbie will come with a big brush, right? And I've actually used it on her hair. I know, right? Yeah, so cute. Yeah, so you see, so these are so specific to Halloween that to have them out year round, it takes away from some of the look of the rest of the collection. But I can't get rid of her. I've had her for too long, and every year I say, hey. So guess what time it is? Guess what time it is? My favorite time. It's mail time! Oh, I got some really fun stuff in the mail and I was so excited. I got this Monster High Draculaura. She was so darn adorable that I couldn't resist her. And most of the time when these type of dolls come out, I'm surprised I even found them at a good price on Amazon. And when I got it, the box was mangled. Oh my God, I have such an issue with them putting a collection in those envelopes, the cheap plastic envelopes, and by the time that they go through all the process of mail and boxes and stuff like that, they come mangled. Big issue. So I returned it, and they sent me another one. Well, when they sent me the other one, the next one, it was just as bad, and I could see where somebody had returned it and there's tape on it. Right? So I was like, well, I'm gonna return this one too. And then she was gone. So I decided, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna keep her. And if I'm gonna keep her, there's a possibility that I'm gonna open her. Now here's the thing, I have never ever opened any of my Monster High dolls. I know. And part of that is because I don't have anywhere to display them. So until that is not set up, I'm not pulling them out of the box at all and keeping them in pristine condition. However, she is pretty special, and I'm thinking that I could possibly make her work. So, check her out. Oh, I know, right? Look at that, and her little buddy right here is so adorable. Yeah, and then the other thing that I liked was I love her fangs. I love her two-tone hair. I think that is so cool. But I love her little bat friend with a little pink bow. I really adorable. So, yeah, so I'm glad that I didn't send her back. Yeah, if that was my only option to keep her, then I'm good with that. I know, it's sweet, right? Yeah, so the next thing, actually, I pulled this one out too. I've had her. She didn't come in the mail. I have had her, but I pulled her out because I think that she needs her own place as well that's not with the rest of the collection. Now, I know that Hot Toys did a rendition of her. And I missed that boat because I wasn't collecting Hot Toys at that time. But right now she's about $400 to $500. That's a lot. That's a lot. So I'm not that crazy yet. So when I found this, I was like, okay, I'm good for now. Yeah, and I am talking about Maleficent. And this one is from Disney, and I gotta say, from the Disney film collection, they did a really good job with her. Yeah, check her out. Oh, I know. You can see Angelina, right? It's awesome. And do you see that? The setup is so fantastic. I love her outfit. Oh, she's so glamorous. And then those eyes staring right at you. I know, right? Yeah. So happy that I have this. So happy. Love that character. Okay. So I have a new male crush. I saw him and I was like, wow, he is hot. Didn't know what to expect. I just knew that I had to have the figure. I knew that he had to be a part of the collection. I saw the movie only once, but I thought that he was really, really cool. Oh, yes. Oh, that's right. The Crow. So delicious. Oh, look at that. I mean, talk about sexy. This doll is sexy. I don't care that he's dead. Yeah. Oh my God. So good. Okay. Oh, look at that. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see that face? That outfit? Look at him. Oh my God, so good. He's got his little necklace there with the ring. Then look at his hand. His guitar. And then his leather trench coat. Oh, so good. Well, it's more like pleather. Yeah, and then his leather pants, his boots. Oh my God, look at those boots. Boots are so fantastic. I know, so good. And then his sword. Oh. Hey, look at his guitar. Oh my God. So fun. I know, I couldn't resist it. I couldn't resist him, and I'm so glad that I got him. And he came with some really cool accessories like the guitar, the sword. He also came with a knife and a crow. Oh, I know. Here, actually, let me set him down. I don't want to let him go, but I must set him down. He came with and this is done by Sideshow. So as you know, Sideshow does not label their stands. So, but then this one, even though they didn't label it, and they always do this octagon shape, even though they didn't label it, they labeled it at the bottom. And I thought that was pretty cool. So yay, right? So, let me set them there, and let me show you the crow. So great. So happy to have them. I know, right? Wasn't that fun? Yeah. Happy Halloween, everyone. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in my next episode. Don't forget, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.